Good afternoon from Houston at Del Mar Lanes, ready to get started with the inaugural 2015 NCAA Southland Bowling League Championship. I'm Lucas Wiseman. Thanks for joining us. Arkansas State versus Vanderbilt for the title here this afternoon. Vanderbilt, the undefeated team in this match, and must be beaten twice by Arkansas State. Best of 7 matches. First team to win 4 games will take the match, and if that's Vanderbilt, they'll take the title. If it's Arkansas State, we'll bowl a second best of 7 match. So Arkansas State to start things off here this afternoon, and a washout. 1-2-10 is the leave for Arkansas State. Vanderbilt starting off with the lefty for a strike. And Vanderbilt out to a quick start here in game 1 of our championship round. Arkansas State going to try to hit that head pin, slide it over into the 10. Didn't quite catch a piece of that head pin, though. It's an open frame for Arkansas State. And Vanderbilt takes an early 12-pin lead. Breaks it up a little high on the head pin on that shot, leaving the 6-10. And lucky to break up what could have been an ugly split there. And now Arkansas State trying to get something going here in frame number 2 of game 1. Nice shot. 10-pin does not cooperate, though, on that one. And Arkansas State will be looking for their first spare of this championship match. Spare knocks the pin all the way out of the pin deck, so they're going to have to run down and clean up that pin, or have somebody from the back pull it out. And Arkansas State on the board. Arkansas State bowled a match this morning. They defeated Valparaiso this morning 4-2 to take that match and move into our championship round this afternoon. Vanderbilt got to sleep in this morning. They won their matches yesterday, undefeated in the bracket. And again, must be beaten twice here today. Arkansas State on the board with a strike. Still down by 12, though, as Vandy steps up in the 3rd. Nice looking shot there. These are 2 of the top teams in NCAA women's bowling. And no surprise to see either of these teams here in the championship match. Double for Arkansas State. They pulled it within a couple of pins. Vanderbilt looking to answer. That one's going to cross over and leave the 5-pin. So Arkansas State has pulled it within 2, and they'll send it to their anchor bowler, Sarah Loker, who's going to have a chance to take the lead. Gets the strike, 3 in a row for Arkansas State, and they now lead by 8 pins. Do appreciate you tuning in here this afternoon, live from Del Mar Lanes in Houston. Lucas Wiseman with you. Our Southland Bowling League Championship between Arkansas State and Vanderbilt. Would appreciate if you would share the link on your Facebook and Twitter, bowl.com/bowltv. Could have been some trouble on that shot, but 10-pin, the only pin that stays up. And now the anchor for Vanderbilt, Robin Renslow, will step up in the 5th frame. Only working on a spare, though. And it looks like she'll try to put another spare on the board. Five and a half frames in, Arkansas State up by 8, thanks to the three-bagger they threw in the third, fourth, and fifth frames. Best of 7. First team to win 4 games wins the match. Vanderbilt can claim the title in this match. Arkansas State hoping to force a second match and hand Vanderbilt their first loss of the tournament. Well, a couple of 7 counts on spares for each team. Margin still sitting at 8 pins in favor of Arkansas State. We've seen these teams battle number of times this season here on Bull TV. Always very entertaining matchups between Arkansas State and Vanderbilt. And that one gets away from her, misses the head pin to the left. It's the second open frame of the game for Arkansas State, while Vanderbilt has remained clean, and Vandy in the lead again now. 3-pin lead for Vanderbilt after 6.5 frames. Kind of a wild shot there, leaves the 1-2-4. And that one goes high, leaves the big split. 4-7-10 split for Vandy. Boy, and for the second frame in a row, almost identical shots at the 1-2-4, and both of them missed the head pin left. Going to take 2 on the split. And we are all tied up. Arkansas State's bowled 1 frame more than Vanderbilt, but we are tied. That one crosses over and does strike. Not what you're looking to do there, though. Arkansas State's looked a little shaky so far. Despite that, we're still even this game with a frame and a half to go. So 10th frame for Arkansas State. Max score for both teams. Let's see, 202 for Arkansas State and 212 for Vanderbilt. There is a big strike for a shot in the 10th from Arkansas State. This is a big shot for Vanderbilt. Looking for a double, crossing over and leaving a very difficult 5-10. If you're Vandy, do you consider bringing in one of the lefties off the bench, Natalie Goodman perhaps, to shoot this? Doesn't look like Coach John Williamson is going to do it. Another big shot out of Sarah Locher. They're going to get the 202, and they are going to win this game. Open frame for Vanderbilt. Didn't matter if they'd have made that anyways with that double from Arkansas State. They shut them out. So Arkansas State's going to take game 1. They're going to do it with a 200 game. So 200 even for Arkansas State. going to be enough to take the win here in the opening game of this match. Just closing out the 10th frame here for Vandy to get a final score for them. Renslow with a double in the 10th. Their max 180, so it'll be about a 20-pin loss here in game 1 for Vanderbilt. Pretty close opening game. Expect this match to be very competitive all day long. 179 for Vanderbilt. As Arkansas State takes the 1-0 lead. And they will switch lanes now for game 2. They'll alternate lanes as we go along here. Teams huddling up, getting ready for game 2. Vanderbilt to start things off. And they do so with a strike. Very similar to game 1, the way things started. Let's see how Arkansas State starts off. They answer with a strike. For those just tuning in, we are live at Del Mar Lanes in Houston. I'm Lucas Wiseman. This is the Southland Bowling League Championship. This is the championship round. Vanderbilt undefeated in match play. Must be defeated twice. So if Arkansas State continues their momentum and wins this best-of-7 match, we would have a second best-of-7 match to determine the title. But if Vanderbilt were to come back and win this, they would take the title. Arkansas State looking for a quick double, 3-6-10. Vanderbilt trying to convert the split here. That was pretty close. Tough split to convert. She'll take the 2 on the strike, though. Help out in the count department. Third frame for Vanderbilt. Looks a little high. Goes through the face and leaves the 3-pin. There's a strike for Arkansas State. They're up by 12, and for those wondering what the pattern is, it's a 40-foot sport pattern. It's a modified version of one of the NCAA patterns that they use throughout the season. NCAA pattern 3, I believe, and so we are in frame number 4, game 2. Arkansas State leading 1-0. And Arkansas State up by 13. A chance to go up 23. A little high, but it carries for the strike. For J.D. Scott Jones. Now that's a double for Arkansas State. Arkansas State trying to continue the string, and they do, 3 in a row. And the lead continuing to grow. So the Red Wolves are rolling along here halfway through game 2. 34-pin advantage. Oh, and they push it to 44 with a 4-bagger. Arkansas State giving Vanderbilt all they can handle right now. And a missed single pin by Renslow for Vandy, and Arkansas State in prime position to go up 2-0 in this match. This has been a tough game for Vanderbilt so far. Not getting any easier either. Can the Red Wolves continue the string? Go, 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 go. They do not. A 6-9-10 ends the run of strikes, but the damage done. They are up by 52 pins. It just went to 63 pins. The lead for Arkansas State. That is a pretty sizable advantage with just a few frames to go. Even if Vanderbilt strikes out, they can only shoot 204. Arkansas State going at a 227 pace this game. Vanderbilt, 8th frame. At this point, just trying to find some confidence for the rest of this match. They're going to be down 2-0. Arkansas State won't even need a mark in the last couple of frames here. They've already just about locked up game 2 mathematically, even with a couple of frames left. Just a matter of what the final score is going to be here in Game 2. Arkansas State will be up 2-0 in this match, as they are trying to force a second match against Vanderbilt for the title. If Vanderbilt comes back, somehow wins this match, they would win the title and be undefeated in the bracket. Long road ahead, though, for Vanderbilt. But it is a long match. It's best of 7. We're only finishing up Game 2. Need to win 4 games to win the match. So back-to-back good games for Arkansas State at 200, followed by a 222. As they go up 2-0. Final score 222 to 163 in Game 2. First game was 200 to 179. Seems as though Vanderbilt coach John Williamson may be changing the lineup a little bit for the Commodores. Needs to do something to get them going. So Game 3 underway. Arkansas State with a challenging spare. Usually challenging because it's choppable, but she whiffs it to the left, doesn't get any. Not a great start for Arkansas State here. Momentum is so important in these matches. And if one team can take that momentum, get it on their side, it can go a long way. So we'll see if we're looking at the early signs of the tide turning here in terms of momentum. It's all been in Arkansas State's favor so far. Picks up her teammate, gets a strike in the second. Vanderbilt, they will let out a lot of cheers if they get another strike for a double. Oh, and that's a big break right there. A little high on the shot, but it carries for the double. And Vanderbilt up by 23 early here in Game 3. Key shot here for Arkansas State as they try to answer. A little bit of a light hit, 10 stays up. And Vanderbilt, third frame now. Coming up a little light. Looks like they put Renslow in the 3 spot now. And she leaves the 2-8. Vandy up 21. They're going to have to clear that pin on lane 17 by the 10. As Vandy cleans up the 2-8. They don't want to have any interference with that pin in the channel, so you can see the mechanic back there pulling it out. And now Arkansas State can shoot the spare. But Vanderbilt going to step up real quick here, throw another shot, and try to put some more pressure on Arkansas State. That's the way you do it right there. A little bit of a delay doesn't hurt. She converts the spare in the third for the Red Wolves. Vanderbilt still up by 21. Fifth frame. It's a good looking shot. Doesn't quite get the 10 out though. Looked pretty good off the hand. Carey looking pretty tough out there right now. Once again, take a minute, post the link on your Facebook and Twitter to get as many folks watching as possible. Bowl.com/BowlTV is the link to post as Arkansas State with their second open of the game, and they fall even more behind. Oh, what a break there for Vandy. Leaving just the 10. 8-pin rolled around a little bit late, but it went out, and Vanderbilt in great shape here. Up by 32 pins. Super washout for Arkansas State. Vanderbilt clean through 6, including a double. And they are up big here in Game 3, trying to get on the board. Another open frame for Arkansas State, almost to the point where they're ready to write this game off. Vandy's got a lot of lefties, you probably have noticed. paying dividends right now. Five pin for Arkansas State as Vandy steps up in the 8th. Can extend the lead again here with another strike for a double. 4 pin that time. Best Arkansas State can shoot is 202 with 4 frames to go. And Vanderbilt pacing at 207. So it's not mathematically over yet. Arkansas State would still have a chance. They've got to strike out, though, pretty much. Got to get them all. And that drops their max score down into the 190s, and doesn't seem like that's going to be enough. Strike from Vandy. And that means they will not even need a mark in the 10th to lock up this game. Looks like the Arkansas State coaching staff is heading to the locker room to try to find another ball. Maybe want to make some ball changes here since this game is out of the wood. Ball change there. Results in a strike. And Vanderbilt is going to be over 200 for the first time today. .206 for Vandy. It was an important game for Vanderbilt to win, to close within 2-1. It's very, very difficult to win these matches when you get down 3-0. Just the 10th frame to go here for Arkansas State. one more shot to go here. Arkansas State will bowl their lowest game here in this match. They had 200 and 222 before this game, and now in the 150s. 157 for Arkansas State. Now we flip lanes. Get ready to go with game 4. If Vanderbilt can win this game, will basically be in a best of 3 at that point. Be 2-2. And if Arkansas State can win this game, they'd be up 3-1 and 1 win away from forcing a second championship match. Vanderbilt looking pretty fired up. I told you that momentum can be a pretty important thing in women's bowling, or Baker bowling in general. And right now, Vandy's got the momentum. Arkansas State starts off big with a strike. Let's see if this match kind of kicks it up to a higher gear here as things start to heat up. That's a great shot, leaves the 10. Arkansas State looking for an early double and got it. What a shot. Arkansas State goes up 10 this game. A little high on that shot, 6-10, or sorry, 4-7 is the lead for Arkansas State. If you're just tuning in, we're live at Delmar Lanes in Houston. I'm Lucas Wiseman, Bowl TV live broadcast of the Southland Bowling League Championship. Southland Bowling League is a new league this year, kind of spearheaded by the Southland Conference, but made up of bowling teams on NCAA women's bowling that are not in conferences big enough to have their own conference tournament. So this is kind of a postseason event for the 8 teams that join the Southland Bowling League. And we're down to 2, Vanderbilt and Arkansas State for the title, the inaugural Southland Bowling League Championship. Come up a little light, looking for a little awkward carry there. 2-pin stays up, though, for Arkansas State. They still lead by 7, but a very difficult spare on the deck for Vanderbilt here. It is a 2-5-8. Shoots it perfect. And a good spare there. That's not the easiest of spares to shoot. So many ways to miss that spare. But Vandy stays clean. Looking for spare ball on the Arkansas State side. As Vandy steps up, smashes a strike in the 5th. Vanderbilt going at a Dutch 200 pace. Strike, spare, strike, spare, strike. And Arkansas State whiffs at the 2-pin for an open frame, giving Vanderbilt a 4-pin lead. Vanderbilt will look to jump on that here with a double. Push it to 14. A little high, leaves the 4. We bowled 5.5 frames. Vanderbilt up by 4 as they have alternated strikes and spares this game. That pattern ends with a 3-5 lead. Arkansas State getting ready to bowl on lane number 18 here momentarily. Red Wolves down by 2. Covers the spare. Vandy still clean through 7. That's the difference so far in this game. As Vanderbilt leads by 2. Arkansas State will have a chance to take the lead, though, in just a moment when they step up for the 7th frame. All right, so Arkansas State can take the lead here in the 7th. Strike for a double would give them a 9-pin lead. They trail by 1 right now. Pretty important shot. That one goes high. Pretty fortunate to just leave the 3-pin. And a missed opportunity there for Arkansas State to take the lead. They trail by 1. Big 10th frame here for Vanderbilt. Seven pin. Had a pin rolling across the deck. Didn't quite have enough to get over to that 7, though. Arkansas State now has a chance. That's an 8th frame strike. Vanderbilt with a spare. Let's see if they make it. And they do not. It is an open frame, 185. And Arkansas State can win if they stay clean. That was a big miss for Vanderbilt. strike here, they win this game for sure. Oh my goodness. A pocket 7-10 split. That is the worst thing that could have possibly happened right there for Arkansas State. Now they're going to need a double in the 10th. Assuming she doesn't make it. She gets one here. They're sitting at 164 in the 9th. And they need 186. The count really doesn't matter there. She's now at 162. Need a double and 4. 2 strikes and 4 pins. That's what Arkansas State needs to take a 3-1 lead. Otherwise, we'll be tied 2-2. Gets the first one. Big shot there from former Junior Team USA member Sarah Locher. Needs one more. Biggest shot of the entire match so far coming up right here. Arkansas State must strike on this shot to win this game. Comes up light, and Vanderbilt will take game 4, and we are going to be tied 2-2 in this match. $185-182. Vanderbilt wins. We are all knotted up 2 games apiece. And it has essentially become a best of 3. If Vanderbilt wins this match, they take the title. Arkansas State wins this match, we'll have a second match, also best of 7. Right, underway with game 5 as they switch lanes once again. Both teams starting with single pin leaves. But if you look at it straight away, it looks like the biggest 7-10 split ever, doesn't it? Both teams make their spares to start off game 5. Basically starting fresh here. Vandy had a couple of subpar games to start as Arkansas State took a 2-0 lead. And Arkansas State with a couple of subpar games as Vanderbilt even things up 2-2. That's where we stand now. split for Vandy as we are in the third frame. 4-7-10. Arkansas State looking for an early double. There it is. Spare double for the Red Wolves. How big their lead will be depends on what Vandy does with the split. Giving it a go here. Gets the 2. 22-pin lead for Arkansas State. Missed single pin for Arkansas State. Big double for Vanderbilt. They take the lead with that shot. 1-pin lead for Vandy. After 5 frames, Vanderbilt leads by 1 here in Game 5. Vandy trying to extend the lead to 11. Yes, they do. 3 in a row. Vandy with all the momentum at this point. Arkansas State trying to stop the bleeding here and answer with the double here in the 6th. It's been a great match so far, back and forth. Oh my, a 2-4-10 split for Arkansas State. This is where you see the good teams really put their foot down and get strikes. Let's see if Vandy can do it here. That is huge right there. Not only for momentum and confidence for Vanderbilt, but it also just crushes Arkansas State mentally. Got Vandy stringing 4 strikes in a row, and Arkansas State with 2 opens in the last 3 frames. This game is quickly falling away from Arkansas State. Vanderbilt trying to continue the momentum. 8th frame. Looks good. Perfect strike for Robin Renslow. .45-pin lead for Vanderbilt. .45-pin advantage. That one way right. Arkansas State is in a lot of trouble in this match. And remember, Arkansas State has to win this match, or Vanderbilt wins the title. If Arkansas State can find a way to win the match, they will bowl a second best-of-7 match. Well, Vanderbilt doesn't even need a mark for the shutout this game, as they are going to take a 3-2 lead, having won 3 games in a row. And once again, Arkansas State is left with a couple of frames to try to figure something out. They're going to switch lanes, but if it does get to a Game 7, Arkansas State would be on this left lane. This left lane has not been kind to them the last couple of games. Arkansas State shot 157 in Game 3 on this lane and 200 in Game 1. .224 for Vanderbilt. A couple more shots to go for Arkansas State this game. Field ball coming up here for Arkansas State to close out Game 5. Arkansas State salvages a 200 that game, but comes up 24 pins short. And Vanderbilt has won 3 games in a row and is 1 win away from the title. Vanderbilt just needs to win 1 of the next 2 games to take the inaugural Southland Bowling League Championship title. That's a look at what they're playing for here today. Championship trophy waiting to be handed out here this afternoon. Oh, Vanderbilt with a lucky strike to start, a double to start, I should say. Just scored it quick. Lucky strike to start. The 10-pin went a little bit late, and Arkansas State with a washout. Just looking at body language, doesn't look good for Arkansas State, and it looks really good for Vanderbilt, but you would expect that considering that Vanderbilt has won the last 3 games in a row. And now they start with a double. A big start for Vandy here in Game 6. And an open frame for Arkansas State. It started out so positively for Arkansas State, and it has just gone downhill. And it's just snowballed on them, and they haven't been able to kind of get over the hump. They had that chance in Game 4 to go up 3-1 and couldn't quite get it done. Vanderbilt with the front 3 now. Vanderbilt up by 22 already, as Arkansas State has only bowled 1 frame. Trying to get her team fired up. Breaks up the split for the strike. Vandy trying to keep it perfect, and they do not. It's a baby split. 3-10. Big double for Arkansas State. I've got to find a way to win this game or it's over. Not the way you teach it, but she makes the baby split. Usually you want to have the ball hit both pins, but it doesn't matter. Gets the job done, and Vanderbilt still up by 20. Arkansas State trying to pull within 10. They're starting to get a little bit of rhythm here. And if Vanderbilt doesn't keep their foot on the accelerator, they might be in trouble this game. Things a little shaky the last couple of frames for Vandy. That is giving Arkansas State an awful lot of hope over there. Comes up light, leaves the 10. They would have taken the lead had they struck there. Spare's good as we're closing out the 5th frame. Eight-pin lead for Vanderbilt. Half a game to go. Vanderbilt looking to claim the title this game. Nice shot. Going high. Leaves the 6-pin. Vandy leads by 9. They can push it to 19 with a strike right here for a double. Oh my, Vandy can almost taste it now. Up 19, just a few frames to go. They're inching closer. Does Arkansas State have one last push in them here to force a Game 7? Robin Renslow stepping up now, looking to push the lead to 29 for Vanderbilt. Paralyzes the 5-pin. And that will let Arkansas State breathe a bit here, because now they have some work to do to try to catch up. Just going to back off. Arkansas State's only bowled 6 frames. Vanderbilt's already in the 8th. These next couple of frames are critical for Arkansas State.
Go, go, go.
It's a good shot, a little high, leaves the 4. Ninth frame for Vanderbilt. Still up by 19. Oh my, a 4-count split on a spare. Arkansas State has life. Lose a lot of count on that shot as well, in addition to leaving a very difficult split to make. This is makeable. You want to hit the right side of the 3-pin, slide it over while also getting the pin in the back. Gave it a run. That's a pretty good effort at that split. So Vandy's max score is 217. Arkansas State can still get to 225. Sorry, 235.
Go, go.
High flush strike, the pin's still spinning for J.D. Scott Jones. Two-pin lead for Vanderbilt. Arkansas State will take an 8-pin lead into the 10th frame with a strike here. For the lead. Oh, Arkansas State takes an 8-pin lead. It's going to come down to the 10th here in Game 6. A blowout. Oh, that was brutal. 9-pin for Vandy. Their max now 207. Arkansas State will need a mark. Good count here to force Game 7. Sarah Loker's been tough today. Goes through the face and leaves the baby split. Not what you want looking back at you here in this situation. Vandy covers up the spare. Arkansas State needs to make the split or Vanderbilt will win the title. Misses it to the right, an open frame for Arkansas State in the 10th. And Vanderbilt will need 5 pins on this last shot to win the title. Five pins to win the title. Here it is. Gets them all, and Vanderbilt wins the Southland Bowling League Championship. What a match as Vanderbilt comes from behind down 2-0 to win the last 4 games to take the title 4-2 against Arkansas State. Congratulations, Vanderbilt. They are the winners here at Del Mar Lanes in Houston. The inaugural Southland Bowling League Championship goes to Vanderbilt.
Congratulations to your 2015 Southland Bowling League champions, the Commodores from Vanderbilt.
Huddled up, and they'll be giving out the hardware here in just a moment.
Presentation in a few minutes, and also announce the all-conference team.
And we'll stay on for the presentation here in just a couple of minutes. Great performance by Vanderbilt tough loss for Arkansas State.
I didn't know that that's what this was. I just thought it was.
Hey, you're down! Straight up, 3, 1, 2, 3, stay!
So you need the just 1 through 5 or whatever, or 1 through 6.
Yeah, we saw. Oh yeah, gosh. I'm sorry. And the windbreaker. It looks really bad. Because you look like you're wearing shoulder pads. Oh, yeah, that's too hard.
I like the ever changing too.
Weird buddy. Oh, come on. You're taking a selfie. It's not obvious at all. Hey, you're still here. Are you? Can I come over?
There's some headphones over here. I think you guys have to wear. They were my team.
Hey, there are more seats over here.
Right here.
It's got a red.
Everybody still walks over.
Are you going to be standing here?
Oh, yeah. Where's our blue wall? Oh, over there. You should.
Ladies and gentlemen, we ask you to direct your attention to lanes 17 and 18, where Stephanie McDonald, Executive Director of the Southland Bowling League, will present the team and individual awards. The Southland Bowling League would like to thank our host, Delmar Bowling Center, for providing our participants and spectators with an outstanding 2015 championship. The Southland Bowling League would also like to thank the participating coaches and student athletes for a great weekend of championship competition. At this time, we would like to recognize the outstanding individual performances of the 2015 Southland Bowling League Championship. The members of the all-tournament team are Sarah Loker from Arkansas State, Stephanie Schwartz from Stephen F. Austin, Giselle Poss from Vanderbilt, Sadie Jasinski from Valparaiso, and Tori Decker from Valparaiso. And the final member of the all-tournament team in the 2015 Southland Bowling League Championship Most Valuable Bowler from Vanderbilt, Nicole Moseso. Ms. McDonald will now present the 2015 Southland Bowling League Championship runner-up trophy to the Red Wolves from Arkansas State. Congratulations for an outstanding tournament.
You're good.
Hold on.
And your 2015 Southland Bowling League Championship trophy goes to the Commodores from Vanderbilt. Congratulations on an outstanding tournament.
Oh, it's right there. I'll be in the front.
No, you're fine. Let's balance it out.
Yeah. Charlie's supposed to be smart.
Which way?
Like forward.
But I'm not bad.
You got it.
One more. There we go.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
That was for me? Okay.